Well, hi everyone, it's Nono here, and today I want to welcome you to the new season. So, this is season 4 of the live stream. It's delayed, it's taken a bit to start, and I'll share today some of the reasons why that's happened. I am Nono Martinez Alonso, for those of you who've never watched this channel, and I used to do this live stream. We've done 3 seasons already where I reserve a period from like 30 minutes to like 3 hours every week to do a live stream where we look at creative AI and coding in general, but we also look at many other things. I also um, host the Getting Simple podcast. That's a podcast that talks about in technology, design, and their intersection. And yeah, I'm a software developer. I have a background in architecture, and we've been looking at many different topics. There are many reasons why this season took a lot to start. One of them is that this is a live stream that I'm doing from a new location. I'll have to double check, but this might be the first stream that I've actually done from here. I still don't have acoustic treatment on this room. I might actually be able to show this room at some point. Um, we're gonna add treatment, but I have all my setup here, my chroma, my lights, my camera, and many things, including my mic that I trust is gonna make me sound okay, even though I don't have acoustic treatment. But you'll tell me how it sounds, how it looks, and all that stuff. Also, I have an M1 MacBook Pro that might limit the things that I can do with this computer, with a 4K monitor and the computer. I'm looking into seeing if we can get a new machine. But yeah, other than that, I also have new audio monitors that we won't use here, but I might use to edit the podcast and other things. And yeah, without further ado, I will ask you to let me know on the chat if you join, if you can hear me okay, if you can see me okay. And I would also ask you to let me know where you're connecting from and how you found us. If you're somebody who's already part of the Discord server, or if you're or if this is your first time, let us know how you found us. And for those of you who are not subscribed yet, I will invite you to subscribe and click on the bell so you can get notified when I go live next or when I upload new videos. I'm waiting a bit to see if somebody joins us live today. I will say the purpose of going live is to force myself to be in this focus mode where we're looking at interesting creative programming problems, and to make sure that I document everything I do and I can go back to it, I can share it. We usually try to add markers. It's gonna take some time for me to get back to the flow of all the things that I do here. We've talked about before about my workflows using this Stream Deck that I have here on my side, the camera, OBS, and many other things. I Well, so let's move on. Let's get started and let's see where we go. This will be a short stream. I just wanted to make sure that I didn't delay the start of season 4 anymore. And let's get started. All right. For those of you who are still not there, I will invite you to join the community at None of the Masses Discord. It keeps growing. It's not super active at the moment because I've been in some sort of sabbatical from the podcast and the stream for some time. I'll share some of the reasons in a bit. And this is a really old slide. This is not really the last stream. I forgot to update this one. You see, there are things that one forgets, but that's easily solved. I'm gonna show you if we go to let's zoom into here. So if we go to youtube.com/Nono Martinez Alonso, what we'll find is my YouTube channel that looks like this, and we can see that the last podcasts were released 6 and 4 months ago, And the live stream, the last one that I did was with Ian Keo from Hyper. We did that live, so it was like a segue to the podcast that we released. I haven't really edited that for the podcast yet, but maybe we will. And you can go watch that. So that was live 103, and that shows that today is live 104 actually. So mistakes. I mean, these things happen. I need to rename that later when we go. Okay, so that's just a pointer for whoever wants to join the Discord server. I'm gonna skip that right now. The goals as well, and yeah. So what are we gonna do today? Today is just the beginning of season 4. So I'm gonna just record this. This is Nono here, and this is the beginning of season 4, where we're going to go back to live streaming. Probably not weekly, but I'm hoping to get back some sort of regular schedule that I can share sometime with you every week. And why this delayed so much? I'm trying to establish this pace that I will take a break during the summer and then come back to a new season after the summer, both for the podcast and for the YouTube live stream. Even though I can schedule podcasts and I can schedule videos during the summer, even while I'm on vacation, I can't really schedule live streams because I'm here right now. And there were three main reasons why um, it took me some time to get back at it. One is because we've renovated this house and I have a new studio, like a room finally dedicated just for recording and working. The second reason is because we got married in early September, and that actually was a really big project, a really big effort. And the other one I'll share some other time. I'm not going to share the other one just yet, but I'll leave you to it. Yeah, I would also encourage you to like this video if you're looking forward to the season. Okay, so with further ado, we have here Let's Code, but what I'm gonna do today really is just um, I'm just gonna take a look at what things we were doing before the end of season 3 and what things I'm excited about for season 4 that we could do. Let me just try to see here if I can borrow the chat from 1 second. Where am I? Okay, I think I have the chat now. So okay, so let's leave this thing. I have this document that we've been looking at for a bit. And okay. Okay, so this is the document that I've been using for some time now to log the seasons, basically to log what things we're looking at each season and what we do for each of the streams. I actually set here October 30, 2023. So November 23. So I initially thought I was going to start this season in September, then October. Now it's already November. And that's what it is. So for the start of the season, we still didn't know what we were going to do. This is all a bit messy, as you can see, but we'll get back at it. And I think what I will take out of today is like this kickstart. Let's try to push the project forward and see what we do. So behind the scenes videos, I have ideas for things I'd like to share with you, like things that I've been learning, and there's a lot more. But we're not gonna do that today. In later, usually I have been pasting links for the things that I've been finding on the internet. I've been finding on the internet that I wanted to maybe take as a 2 or 3 stream project and do that with you. But things evolve really quickly and interests change, and there's so much that is going on. This one's especially interesting to me, like using TensorFlow with a WASM, like a WebAssembly backend, robust high resolution. Yeah, and there's a lot of other stuff. Hacktail draw too. Yeah, so there's a lot of stuff. I'm not sure what we are going to see today, but if you have any thoughts, any ideas of what you want to see on future live streams, just put your topics in the topics section, and also or on the live stream channel. But topic section is actually for that. We actually have this platform that we, so at topics.nono.ma, we actually were setting topics that we were establishing to take a look at on the live stream. But this is also not being religiously followed, so we'll see. I mean, I need to do a few live streams before I kind of get back at it. All right, let's take a look really quickly at what we did last season. So if I go here in my channel and go to live, we actually talked to Yankio. I did 2 live streams on Marker AI transcripts, and that's something that I kind of completed, but I cannot run it from the Stream Deck, so I'm not actively using it. But if I open the current markers, so let's see, this is being recorded here. Yeah, I've set a few markers while we're recording today, and these ones are not really being transcribed, but I have a tool that I can run on this, and it will give me the markers. Okay, actually, one thing that happens, because this is a slower laptop than what I was using at the end of season 3, I'm not really generating any markers, because for markers to run properly, I need to be recording in OBS. And just to make this computer a bit more performant, I'm only streaming, so I'm not really recording anything. So yeah, that's basically, I could do that with the other machine, but with this one I rather leave my machine a bit more performant. Okay, so for live 100 was a special because it was live 100. It was 6 months ago already, and we had Adam Menges. Let me actually, I think it's even better if I just go through some of these covers here. So now I need to set Dropbox to run. Yeah. Okay, so we had, this is a weird way of sharing an image. Okay, that works. So live 100, we had special guests Adam Menges, Jill Simon, Jose Luis Garcia, and Kyle Stenfield. I said I was going to edit that for the podcast. It hasn't happened yet, but hopefully it will. And we will, yeah, I mean, you can already give it a listen on the live stream channel. So there's no real need for you to go to the podcast when it's ready, but I'll put it there for people who are not following the stream, so in the YouTube channel. Okay. Another thing that happened some months ago is that so I was able to enable monetization on the channel. So there is like a really tiny amount of euros or dollars that is coming to my YouTube account, but I'm barely making any money right now with this. So let's see where that goes. Okay, so we look here, live 99. What was that? Live 99. Live, where are you? Okay. Live 99. Creative machine learning. I don't even know what I did here. There is no topics, no. Elige tu seguro de salud con Mafre. Oh, now we have ads on YouTube. So YouTube now doesn't let you it doesn't let you block the ads with ad block. So now we have to. I mean, I guess that will bring more money to. It will bring more money to YouTubers, but it's a bit annoying, I have to say. Okay, so this one has chapters, but somehow it doesn't really have the title that I thought I had put to it. So animated drawings. What? I'm almost sure that this video had some title. Animated drawings. Animated drawings. OpenAI Whisper. Okay, I'll set that title here. And I can see, so we have, okay, great. So that's an old episode, right? And as I said before, if you're online, I'd love if you say hi in the chat and let us know where you're connecting from. Okay, where were we? So live streams. You can open that view at nono.ma/playlist/live. Okay. Yeah, that's what's interesting. I don't really know why. I think this is why I didn't realize. So the live 103, I don't think is on this playlist. Let me actually see if that's. I'm not sure anymore. Let me see if that's an actual. Let me see if that's an actual live stream. So YouTube. Okay. So this one here. Okay. So live 103, the original was with Ian Q. And this one is actually, I'll have to edit the name. Another ad. Live 104. And we actually have to edit the cover and re-upload. Okay, save. All right, and I guess also the slides. That's why there are no slides for 103 because it was just recorded in. It was just recorded in what's his name, Riverside FM, which I. All right, so the the connection. Let's see what happened. So the connection went down. This is, as I said before, this is the first time I stream at this location, and it doesn't say that it has dropped any frames, but maybe it swapped networks. So let me actually make sure that I don't auto join this network. Okay, so there might have been some type of lag there. I'm not sure. So it's Dropbox is paused. So these stats tell me, oh, that's weird. So if we open in OBS, if we open the stats, oh no, it's reset. Okay. If we open these stats, it will tell me whether OBS is missing any frames or if it's doing it okay. And it seems there are no drop frames from the internet, but there was something weird that happened there. So let's see. I mean, let's try and see. Oh, I wasn't sharing screen. So I was saying here. So if I open OBS, so if you click on OBS here, it's on my other window, but the menu on in here on the bar. 1 second. How did I do it before? Okay. Yeah, actually, I need to show this. So once this is here, this is where I got this menu from, OBS Studio Stats. And we see this window here that is telling me that there are no frames missed either to rendering lag, encoding, or the network uploading. So we have a good upload speed, but something weird happened with the network. So I'm not really sure what went on there. Okay, so I have topics here that I need to clean up. Things that we can do today. Let's see next. Oh, we have more stuff. Prompt diffusion, stable diffusion. This one I liked, prompt diffusion. So let me see. Is this? Oh no, this is not the one I was thinking about. Okay, let me show you something that I really liked. I found what was it? I tend to save things that I like in anonymous stars. Awesome. Awesome chat GPT prompts. I think this is what I was trying to look for. Yeah. So this is a list that people have crafted of prompts that you can use in ChatGPT that make it work in really really cool ways. I really like this one. So for example, I can just copy paste this. That is a prompt made for ChatGPT to act as a Linux terminal. So we can go here to ChatGPT. Okay. And so here, let's see. So ChatGPT. Okay, so let's make this a bit bigger so you can see it. And I'm gonna paste that prompt. Okay. All right. So what's really nice? Well, I mean, it knows. It seems like it knows my name, and this prompt it tells the terminal that it tells ChatGPT to act as a Linux terminal, and it says, I will type commands, you'll reply with what the terminal should show. I want you to only reply with the terminal output inside one unique code block, nothing else. Do not write explanations, do not type commands unless I instruct you to do so. When I need to tell you something in English, I will do so by putting text inside curly brackets like this. My first command is pwd. If I do pwd here, I get users Nono. And if I were to do that in Linux, you actually would get home Nono. I can now do something like Python. And that would be as if I'm issuing a command to my prompt. You can see here, Python. right? So it's more or less the same. It's even a newer version than what I have here, but that's it. So brew version, Bruno found sudo apt install Linux brew wrapper. So what I did, like I was asking ChatGPT for stuff here, and I can say, are you really running these commands? No, I'm not running these commands. I'm simulating what the output would like on a typical Linux terminal based on my training data. All right, so I've installed brew supposedly, so I can do now brew version from brew 3, and it knows, it knows all that stuff. So install pandoc, for instance, and it now knows all this stuff. So it seems it has so much data. I mean, it's a bit overwhelming. But yeah, so this is pretty crazy. Okay, so what else? What else can we look at now? So let's see. Act as an English translator and improver. So this one, let's start a new chat. I want you to act as an English translator, spelling corrector, and improver. I will speak to you in any language and you will detect the language translated and answer in the corrected and improved version of my text in English. I want you to replace my simplified A0 level words and sentences with more beautiful and elegant upper level English words. Keep the meaning the same but make them more literary. I want you to only reply with the correction, improvements, and nothing else. Do not write explanation. My first sentence. So I just put this stuff and currently hosting a live stream from Malaga, Spain. That's pretty cool. And so no, this is what's really fun for me. What I discovered the other day, or like an idea that I got the other day. You can get a lot of these things, and these are ways to kind of prompt ChatGPT to behave in a certain way. Let's try this one, for instance. I want you to act as a self-help book. You will provide me advice and tips on how to improve certain areas of my life, such as relationship, career, blah, blah, blah. I need help staying motivated during difficult times. Let's say here, how can I avoid distractions and focus on deep work, for instance? Let's say. Yeah, so it works. So we can get this one from a doctor and we can do something slightly different. So I'm going to try here. I'm going to say, I'm going to provide you with a prompt. Let's actually put this here. With a prompt that will ask you to act in a certain way and follow specific instructions. I want you to generate 10 alternative prompts that in the same form, in with the same structure as the provided one, but for different areas of expertise and commands and, and exam and commands. Yeah, okay. And I'm gonna put here that prompt. So Boom. So that's my prompt. And now, certainly, here are 10 alternative prompts structured similarly for various areas of expertise: chef, personal training, gardening expert, financial advisor, interior designer, music teacher. So, what I want to show here is that this is not ChatGPT. So, us thinking about something and then continuing to think about it, it's like thinking about one thing, doing it, and asking ChatGPT to create variations of those of your idea and providing you more ideas, right? Travel planner. So let's see here, for example, this how this compares to a travel, let's say, planner. Let's read one of this. Interior designer. I want you to act as an interior decorator and come up with a creative design layouts for a home office that maximizes productivity. You should consider ergonomic furniture, color psychology, and the client's personal aesthetic. My first design craft request is craft a functional yet stylish home for a freelance graphic designer with a love for minimalism. Let's try this one. Well, you can actually, when you do this type of thing, you can just say more, and it will, it will do 10 more: automotive mechanics, cybersecurity analyst. Keep going, but now um, use bullet points for your answers. All right, language tutor, professional organizer, career coach, wedding planner. I want you to act as a bridal consultant and design a wedding day itinerary for a couple wants a non-traditional ceremony. You should consider alternative venues, unique themes, and the couple's personality and story. My first itinerary: plan a wedding that incorporates a mountaintop ceremony at sunrise. Let's see if this generates. Okay, I want to say hi to whoever connects online with us. Feel free to drop, say hi in the chat and drop where you're connecting from. All right. Event coordinator, draft and launch event plan for a tech startup's new app, considering budget-friendly technology, attendee engagement, and the founder's vision. Yeah, so now I've asked it to summarize, and I don't know why, but now it's going slower. I'm gonna check again the stats in OBS just to make sure that we're not missing any packets. No drop frames. Oh, now due to rendering. Hmm. All right, you get it, right? You get the idea. Another thing I wanted to take a look at is that you can go to Bing Chat now. Let me actually take a look here. 1 second. Okay, 1 sec. I'm gonna try. So for those of you who are connecting online, you can drop a comment on the chat and say hi or where you're connecting from. So let me actually drop an ad. I just want to try to see how this works because you do just added this stuff. So let's see. I'll come back. So I'll come back in just a second. Okay, one, two, three, go. I don't really know. I mean, I guess I'll see that offline later, but I haven't seen anything, so I just click the button and probably just insert an ad there that I can change later or something like that. I'm trying to do something here on the side really quickly. Mm. Okay, let's try this. Um, so yeah, I've gone to Bing Chat and okay, let's see here. Microsoft GPT-4 power Bing AI is now available to everyone. Okay, so they actually have allowed us to use ChatGPT here for free with DALL-E 3. DALL-E 3 is actually OpenAI's, so let's see here, DALL-E 3. It's OpenAI's latest iteration. Well, I'll put a link to it also on ChatGPT prompts because I'm sure some of you are gonna want to play with that. And now I'm gonna talk about so DALL-E 3. We're gonna try to use it. There's a lot of examples here, but this version is not really available on labs.openai.com as we used with DALL-E 3 last year or last season. That is still available. Basically, DALL-E 2 is available through that interface still. Okay, so here actually what people figured out, so you can say generate a Disney Pixar poster. Now you can define the movie that you would like to see with the aesthetic of Walt Disney Pixar, right? So I'm gonna zoom in here so you can see what I'm typing, and I'm gonna say a boy with with dark curls, um, moderate mustache and beard, a black black t-shirt with round neck, denim jeans, AirPods Pro, and black black Kanken backpack carrying a MacBook Pro. So note that I'm making some simplifications here in the prompt in regards to grammar because ChatGPT doesn't really care that much about grammar in some contexts. Like you can just put a comma and list a set of things that you want to see on the image. You can be descriptive when it's like something like having something on top of your hair, for example, or in some other context. But yeah, okay. Okay. Right. So this I was trying to describe myself, but that doesn't really look like me. So let's try again. So now you gotta get this prompt and you gotta iterate. So generate a Disney picture poster with a man um, with dark curly hair, with mustache beard, a white T-shirt. Let's leave here, boy. Let's remove some information here. A blue cap, tracker tracker cap. All right, let's try again. So because there's like a ton of possible random seeds that ChatGPT might input into DALL-E 3, even with the same prompt, there might be options that you would find that are good for what you're asking for. But we don't really, I don't think we have the option to do that. So I'm gonna try to hack those into the prompts. Like I'm gonna try to mention a specific seed for this type of thing. Um, all right, I'm not sure why it's so okay. Hmm. I think I think I actually might have some of the prompts that I used. Me. Okay, so that's one thing. Like the practice, it's really good practice to save the prompts that you use because then later you can get back to them. So yeah, I'm sure. Let me see. I might have them on Bing on my iPhone. So let me try to open that, and I'll take another chance. Like if there's hello and Rob, I was wondering if you would see my message and you would join us. Thanks for joining, and I'm also excited about season 4. Let's see if we can find time to do these things. This is one of the most important things. All right, create images from words. So many people are actually using, um, they're using ChatGPT on their phone, so you can do that as well. You can download the Bing app and you can use DALL-E 3 for free as well in there. I think it's now available for a lot more people. So let me take a look at my creations. I'm not sure how far I can go. Oh, blocked. I don't think I can see my entire history, at least here, which really sucks. Yeah, so it's lost. Okay. Let's do the inverse. So I actually generated some of these images um, a few weeks ago. So let me pop some here so you can see them, the ones that I liked. Um, okay, so these ones, for instance. So these ones are good, right? So I'm gonna try to see if I can do the opposite. Let's try to use AI to reverse engineer some prompts. Okay, so I'm gonna drag and drop. Let's drag and drop this image. Oh, not all of them. Let's drag and drop the. Let me see which one is better. Let's try this one. So I'm gonna drop an image here. I'm gonna say create a DALL-E 3 prompt to generate an image like this one. So let's see what it thinks. So it can try to describe this image and hopefully will give me a prompt that I can then use to generate more images like this one. And we can edit and we can see, but just so we can hmm, that's interesting. So it's not allowed to do that. Okay. Um, can you describe this image as DALL-E 3 would understand it. I don't know, maybe that allows me to do that. I think, I mean, they have been, one of the things they've been working the most on, I think, is adding filters, to be able to, you know, to second guess where people would try to break these things. Sure, I can describe these images that he would understand it based on the web search. DALL-E 3 is an ASS image. DALL-E can also generate a rectangular. Hmm. All right, so now we get this prompt that ChatGPT generated for us, and I'm gonna say here, generate a Disney Pixar poster of a man with curly hair and headphones, AirPods, wearing let's yeah, AirPods, wearing a white T-shirt, blue jeans, and a black backpack, and a black Kanken backpack with a white logo. Blah blah blah. Okay, let's try that. So here you can read my prompt. Generate a Disney Pixar poster of a man with curly hair and AirPods, wearing a white T-shirt, blue jeans, and a black Kanken backpack in front of a light blue gradient background titled Nono. I wish I could go back. I mean, now the practice of what I'm doing now. These ones are cool. So what I've been doing for this, I have a command that I basically copy the prompt, and this is what I'm doing to store them, as I said, so I can remember the prompt. So I have a command that says DAL. So my command is called DAL for DALL-E, and I say Nono YT jeans, for instance, right? And I just put the prompt here. Okay, let's put this like this. So now this creates this folder with a prompt.txt. So it's already been named with the text I put and the timestamp. So this prompt file has the prompt that I copied. And now I get those images from here. See where that is. Click one, open this on the side, and I can just drag and drop and go to next. Right? So now I would iterate. So I would say, for example, the movie is titled Nono. So that's a way that allows me to, I have this prompt here so I can know how these images were generated. And one thing that, okay, let's actually try the thing before we go, because today's going to be a short stream. Let's try to create let's try to see how it works with seeds. Oh wow, that doesn't really. I mean, I think that doesn't really look like me. Oh, that's really realistic. Okay, but either way, just to know, I'm gonna save this. Mm, down once again. So we go. It's a bit tedious, but because you can't really automate that. But it's the only way that I can make sure I can go back to certain images. And what I would like to do, let's see if we can actually generate more. So you've seen this one was really good. Okay, so what I'm gonna do here is uh, mm, afterward and tell me the seeds you input to DALL-E 3. Let's see if that works. I would like to see if we can actually find a seed we like of an image and generate more images with the same seed, but for slightly different prompts. A seed, a generation seed, is like the initial random. Basically, is what determines the initial random noise that gets used in the diffusion process. I mean, at least that's what I think. So take that coming with care. I think that basically the concept is like if you put a seed, the randomization would always be the same if the seed is the same. You would get the same result, and that happens at least with stable diffusion. I'm sorry if I cannot tell you the seeds I input to DALL-E. That is an internal function that only I can access. I can only use it to generate images based on your description, or the other way around. It's created for you. Please give me the detail. Right, that's definitely not me. Okay, so let's do it another way. The seeds you need to provide. Here are the seeds you need to input to DALL-E 3. And I'm going to put here, for example, 100, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, and 42. Let's see if it does it. Because the thing with the seed is that if I could get the seed for this one, that will maybe define the style, the background, or like the type of face that it has, or things that are sorry, but I cannot use the seeds you provide to input. There is an internal function I can use in not the other way around. So it actually, yeah, it doesn't really allow me to do that. There is the concept of seeds in Adobe Firefly. So Adobe Firefly, these guys actually, you get the seeds on the URL, and you can change the prompt by use the same seeds, and you can actually see how those seeds change an image. We can talk about seeds. Yeah, this is not creating anymore. All right, one tiny second, and I'll be back. Let's actually put a prompt here. Let's see what we can change. Generate a Disney Pixar poster of a man, long curly hair. Mm, all right, let's leave this generating while I look at some stuff. Okay, that's definitely not getting it, but I can see where that's coming from. All right, let's try one last more and I'll stop playing with this. With curly hair, dark curly hair. What else? What else can we input? What else should we try here? And note that this is just a way in which we are using DALL-E. Like it's not only at all for images that look like Pixar. So let's say here sculpture aesthetics famous. Let's see. Oh, it's actually, I'm not sure if it lets me use the name of artists. This might be some famous actor because it goes to, but yeah, I don't know. I don't really like those. Okay, so generate a Disney Pixar poster with a anthropomorphic dog in uh, all right. So this is me just playing with DALL-E 3 through Bing, which is really nice that they allowed us um, to use it. And maybe after this one gets generated, let me show you some really quick way to create a React application that I've been playing through. I've actually been learning about React 3 Fiber. Mm, and just 3JS in general. They have like really nice demos and really nice utility libraries that allow you to create 3D applications really, really fast. Um, and yeah, so it would be really cool to do some 3D experiments here. I want to learn a lot about shaders and other technologies, and I've also been learning a lot about TL Draw. So TL Draw, this whiteboarding technology that we've used in the past. You just open a URL and you can do a lot of stuff here. Yeah, so this is like a whiteboard. We used this in the past, so we go to live suggestivedrawing.com, I think it was. Was it this one? Yeah, we actually implemented their perfect freehand, which you can get in perfectfreehand.com. You actually um, can use this as a drawing app. All right. Did we get that image generated? Nice. These are pretty cool. Okay, so this one I've liked, so I would go here. I would do that. Pixar, balloon dogs. And yes, we actually need to click there. While I'm saving, I'm gonna make a variation. Um, Movie poster is shown in a bus stop, um, minimalist environment. Okay, so we're gonna open here and we're gonna save these ones. Right, and okay, so if you're watching, there is a ton of stuff, right? Because we're gonna go now. I need to take a look at topics for future live streams. There is like a ton of content in the live stream and in the channel already. So I would invite you to go and take a look. Maybe, I don't know, there's many things. And I've done sort of a good job sometimes um, with chapters. So, for example, if we go to this video, there's another ad here. Awful. Come on. Another ad? Okay. I'm not getting paid for showing those on the live stream at all. All right, so skip ads. So these actually are some of my live streams, and we have chapters. So if you go on this timeline or you go here, you can click on a specific moment in time and you go and play that. Yeah, so that is a pointer. Nice. You see, we can get with tiny variations of the same prompt, we can get Pixar balloon dogs minimal, and just by adding that, we get an image that is so much better than before. Let's take a look. Wow, this is pretty cool. On a sheet. I could spend hours with this, and I'm gonna go last one. But I really like this one. I'm trying to get more like this. Basically, this zoomed out, some more detail, and I like the background on this one. That's pretty cool. Mm-mm-mm. I don't know about the copyright implications of this stuff. Like if Bing is going to forbid that in the short term, or if it's more like a claim. That's nice. So now DALL, Pixar, balloon, dogs, minimal, steel. Right, let's see those ones. This one is awesome. I mean, this is it's pretty cool. They're all the same one. So now we can get the same prompt, I would imagine, right? And now instead of a balloon dog, what do we want here? A balloon elephant. And what I was saying before is that I can I can use ChatGPT now and say generate variations of the following prompt for DALL-E 3, and I just put my prompt here. Okay, let's be more precise. So generate variations of the following DALL-E 3 prompt, changing the main character and its material. Okay, so let's see. Um, Elephant. That's what I did. Clay cat. All right, so now these are, we're showing, ooh, that's pretty nice. Let's see, so this is the same one. So it's a balloon elephant. And the prompt is here. Okay, and let's try one of those that were generated by. Let's try this one. Okay, I can see that there's some people joining online, so I would really like if you say hi in the chat and tell us where you're connecting from today. And also, if you have some suggestions for something to prompt here to, oh, looks like there's some words maybe they might have blocked. Right, let's try this one. Note that we're taking a prompt directly from ChatGPT and putting it into Bing, which is ChatGPT again, but we might be breaking some of their policies. So we need to be careful also what we paste. Right, we can go back to the stats on here. We haven't lost any frames due to network, so that's a good sign. Nice. And again, like I'd like to store all of these ones so I can show later and I can take a look at the prompts and all that stuff, right? Yeah, and I guess like I'm not sure we can do this prompt flexible for Bing, right? Create a Disney Pixar poster with anthropomorphic with different anthropomorphic animals with various materials, but that might generate a Disney Pixar posters, each of them with a different anthropomorphic material, animal, and in specific materials. Yeah, not really sure that's gonna work. Okay, I'm wrapping up now, so I'm gonna go. And all I can say is that this is sort of back. Like I wanna think that now we're going to be streaming more often. I also need to get back at releasing, getting simple podcasts. But long story short, I mean, I'm taking this at a different pace. I just want to try to enjoy these moments and continue learning more technologies with you and sharing stuff. You can submit any more people into your ongoing creations. Hmm. Oh wow! Wait. That's new. Create posters. So I asked Bing to create different posters. I've never done that before. So here we have a wooden horse, a blue like glass blowfish. That's interesting. But it doesn't tell me the prompt, right? You see, it doesn't tell me what prompt it used really to create those. That's interesting. Okay, so we're gonna do DALL-E, Pixar, animals, materials, oh one. That's that's nice because we can, we can explore doing that for more combinations of things with prompt variations. Maybe, yeah, because it's ChatGPT with DALL-E, so we can actually do what we were doing in ChatGPT in here. So we discovered something today. That's pretty cool. Right. Oh, okay. It tells me the prompt. Wait. It's telling me here all the time, or oh, we get the prompt here. Okay, so it made up the prompts and we have them here. So we can actually. Okay. What would be the instruction? Okay. So, all right. So create three variations of the following DALL-E 3 prompt and generate images with them. Disney Pixar. Disney Pixar boxer with anthropomorphic um, ceramic turtle sculpture movie poster is shown. Okay, let's see. We can do here DALL-E. Um, animals, auto variations. Let's see if this works. start a new chat just to make sure that this works. Oh, okay. Aha. I was not showing anything for some time. Okay. Sorry for that. So, oh, let's see what I did. So I actually asked ChatGPT to make. So I used I used the prompt and I asked it to generate multiple posters, and it actually iterated through. Wait 1 second. Yeah, so iterated through material and subject. And now I'm trying to see if I can make it iterate on purpose. Create 3 variations of the following DALL-E 3 prompt, changing the words in curly brackets like this, and generate images with them. A Disney Pixar poster with an anthropomorphic ceramic turtle sculpture, movie poster shown on a sheet hung on the wall in a minimalistic environment. So let's send this. What do you think? Will it generate something? Let's take a look. Let's try. Um, mm, mm, Not sure why it's not doing anything. Maybe it is indeed generating those images in the background. Not sure. What do you think? Leave a comment on the chat for what you think, or what you would like me to try in future live streams. Okay, so this we're gonna see, but I'm gonna do the wrap up while this is generating. I think this might work, but I'm not sure. All right. No break here. All right. So I want to remind you that if you just came across this live stream, you can join the Discord server or community at Nord Discord. We're back at live streaming. This was the start of season 4, a bit dismantled. And yeah, thanks a lot for watching. And I'll see you next time. I will remind you that you can subscribe and click on the bell if you're going to get notified when I go live next or when I upload new videos. And yeah, make sure you like this video if you want to let me know that you're enjoying the content. All right, so for the backstage, why is this not doing anything? Not sure, really. It's kind of leaving it hanging. I'm curious now if this is actually working or not. I'm gonna start a new chat either way. Bye, Rob. I'm looking forward to knowing what you're working on and what things you have discovered since we last talked, because you always bring new cool technologies to the community, to Discord, and to the live stream. Thanks for being there, man. See ya. Disney Pixar poster. And now let's use it. So here I'm again using ChatGPT to create variations of prompts, and then using that as an input to DALL-E 3. And in that same manner, you can think of prompts that you want, create variations to get more ideas on something that you've done, and alternative ways that you could do those. All right, so this is the last one. Okay, yeah, that works. And remember that we're setting. Okay, so this is variations, right? So DAL variations. So that's the prompt. This, and the actual prompt was, all right, and now we have this thing here. I'm gonna save it. So these are birds that look like ornaments. That one's pretty nice. Okay, so that was it today. I think this was pretty fun. I hope you enjoyed it. And as I said before, I will see you next time. Thanks for being there. And don't forget to leave a comment if you want to tell me something or join Discord and let me know. Bye.